That's what I want to see. That. Not that other that. That. I want to see that. I don't know where Caesar was taping with that other that. That rat. But that is what I want to see.
Hello everybody, welcome to Eras Tour Jordan. I'm Jordan. If you are new here, welcome to the channel. If you're returning, welcome back. Let's jump right into it. This is my second video. Get my laptop up and running of the night. If my laptop will recognize me. Oh my god. Thank you. So this is supposed to be a fun video. Well, I am gonna have fun. I don't know about you guys. Like, I might get dragged to hell and back for you know, this video. But, you know, honestly, I don't care. I don't really care because I'm gonna say what I'm going to say. And I think a lot of you guys are gonna be mad. So I did a video like a while ago where I went through like the entire Eras Tour Setlist. And I had thoughts about that. And I think it was one of the music industry is annoying me videos, but there were some songs that I didn't care about before I heard them live, and now I do. But also, Speak Now, Taylor's version came out. If you haven't already, I made a whole reaction video to me listening to Speak Now, Taylor's version. Unfortunately, it is banned in Russia and Belarus because the music is in the video. So, whoops, I guess. Sorry to anyone in Russia and Belarus. I don't think anyone there was watching me, but let's get into the tea. I'm going to give my opinions on the set list. We're going to go era by era. And we are just going to hop right on into this video of me complaining about the Eras Tour set list. We're going to complain. Except the first era that we have, the Lover era, I have no complaints about Lover except one song. I have absolutely no complaints about Lover except for one song. So for the Lover era, we have Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince, Cruel Summer, The Man, You Need to Calm Down, Lover, and The Archer. Now, me personally, I would have gotten, I don't really care about The Archer. Like, even though I have it on my playlist, The Archer is not a song I care about like that. And I don't know if the Swifties care about that song too. I would have rather had Afterglow as our last song. Afterglow, or honestly, I would have also rather had, Paper Rings mixed somewhere. I don't know where Paper Rings would have fit into this actually, but Afterglow or Paper Rings I think would have been really, really cute. Cornelia Street would have also been really, really cute. Like, I like it, but The Archer is not, because the Lover era is so good, like up until The Archer, and The Archer is a great way to transition into Fearless anyway, but because the Lover era is so good with the other 5 songs, I don't really care that The Archer was on the set list. Like, that's not a song I'm going to complain about. The Archer, I would switch out for Afterglow and Paper Rings, but it can stay. Like, this is not a song that I think should be removed from the set list entirely. Next, Fearless. So don't get mad at me. 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 I would have been totally fine if this was the era that got only one song versus Speak Now. Now, I think the reason Speak Now only got one song is because Taylor knew Speak Now was coming out during the tour, and so she wanted to save all the Speak Now songs for surprise songs, which, good for her, marketing, like, good. But also, I mean, if we're going to, like, if we were going to remove a song from Fearless, it would be Fearless. Like, I think that's the weakest song out of You Belong With Me and Love Story. Like, I think Fearless is the weaker song. So I would take out Fearless, but I need to take out Fearless because we need to make some room for some other songs that, quite frankly, should have been on the set list to begin with. I don't understand why some of the songs that I have on my list were not on the set list to begin with, but like, I don't get it. Next, Evermore. Oh, that scared me. There's like a sink going on. Oh, that scared the fuck out of me. Anyway, Evermore. The only song I would cut from Evermore is Marjorie, only because that song makes me sad. But I also completely understand why this song is on the set list to begin with. It's to honor Taylor's grandmother, and like, honestly, like, I can, like, okay. Like, I'm not going to say this song should just be off the set list. Like, could I do without would I be upset if Marjorie wasn't on the set list? Yes, but I understand why Marjorie was on the set list. And also, Marjorie's a song that made me cry at the Eras Tour. So, like, ooh, like, Marjorie's a sad song. Like, it's so hopeful and optimistic, but it's so sad at the same time. Next, the Reputation era. I have no complaints at all about the Reputation era. I have the Reputation era, in my opinion, is the. Look, I said this in my review of the Eras Tour video, but the Reputation era of the show was the best part of the Eras Tour. Like, I'm so sorry when you hear the bass for Ready For It in that fucking stadium. How do you not get hyped the hell up? Like, I'm so sorry. Ready For It was great. Delicate is one of my new favorite songs by Taylor Swift. Like, my friend Diana got me into Delicate. I love that song. The Don't Blame Me, Look What You Made Me Do, like, transition, that Don't Blame Me transitioning, Don't Look What You Made Me Do, is the best transition in the entire show. Like, that's one of the best moments in the entire show, and I think that, like, all of these songs have to stay. However, I would have liked Getaway Car. Ooh, don't get mad at me, but I would have liked Getaway Car. I really would have liked Getaway Car on this set list. Like, Getaway Car would have been so fun. I think she performed it on the Reputation era, on the Reputation stadium tour, but like, I would have loved Getaway Car as one of our songs. That'd have been great. Or Taylor could have given it to Houston as a surprise song, but she gave us all duds. I'm so sorry. She gave us songs from, I think, Fearless and Debut, and I don't care about those albums at all. Like, I'm so sorry. I don't care about Fearless and Debut at all. So, like, chop. Next, Enchanted. Enchanted should not be on the set list. I said it. This is the song that inspired me to make this video. Enchanted does not deserve to be on the set list, and if we're going to put Enchanted on the set list, we have to cut something. We have to cut some tracks in order to get more tracks from Speak Now. I am so sorry. Speak Now is top 3 Taylor Swift albums. Like, I am a newly changed man after listening to Speak Now, Taylor's version, for the first time. Again, I have a reaction video to that. I think it's my last video, actually. I have a reaction video to Speak Now, Taylor's version, but this is the Speak Now, Taylor's version is one of her best albums. Speak Now has some of her best. So Speak Now, honestly, a good chunk of the Speak Now. So, like, I would say 2 or 3 songs from Speak Now are some of the best songs in her entire discography. Like, if I had to make a top, like, 25 songs in Taylor's entire discography, Speak Now is taking up a good 5 to 8 spots on that list. Because Speak Now was just that good. So when I listen to Speak Now for the first time, and I'm listening to songs like Haunted. I already knew Haunted, and I wanted Haunted to be a surprise song. Haunted should have been on the set list. Haunted should have been on the set list. Like, this is the reason why I think Haunted deserves to be on the set list more than Enchanted. Innocent deserves to be on the set list more than Enchanted. Like, Better Than Revenge deserves to be on the set list more than Enchanted. Mine deserves to be on the set list more than Enchanted. What's the other song? Sparks Fly deserves to be on the set list more than Enchanted. Back to December deserves to be on the set list more than Enchanted. Almost all the songs on Speak Now deserve to be on the set list more than Enchanted because they're better. I understand Enchanted was the biggest song from Speak Now, but did we have to cut out Haunted, Better Than Revenge, Innocent? Did we have to cut these songs out? Did we have to cut out Mine and Speak Now and Sparks Fly? Did we have to cut those songs out, Taylor? I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry to complain like that. I'm sorry to complain like this. But guys, come on. You cannot tell me Enchanted deserves to be on the setlist more than Haunted. You can't. And if you do, your opinion means nothing to me. If you tell me that Enchanted is a better song to be on the set list for the Eras Tour than Haunted, get the fuck off this video, because you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. Enchanted is... If we were going to get Enchanted, we should have gotten Haunted, and we could have gotten Haunted and Better Than Revenge as well. Like, I'm being so... we start off with Enchanted. I'm enchanted to meet you. Haunted, dun 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 dun, and then we go into Haunted. You know, we do that, and then we go into Better Than Revenge, or Mine, or Speak Now, or Sparks Fly, or Back to December. I think after listening to Speak Now is when I really got... Like, I'm not actually mad at Taylor. I hope you all know this is just a video of me being dumb. Like, I am not actually mad at Taylor Swift for not including these songs on the set list. I just think that when it comes to songs that get priority on the Eras Tour set list, Enchanted, in my humble opinion, Enchanted is nowhere. Enchanted isn't even in the top 5 songs I would choose. If I had to give a Speak Now era set list, we would open up with Haunted, and we will open up with Haunted, and then we will go into. I think we will go into open up with Haunted. And then we would go with Mine, Speak Now, Enchanted, because it's the biggest song on from Speak Now, so fine. But Enchanted, and then Better Than Revenge. Close out the Speak Now era. But 5 songs. This is okay. The reason I think Speak Now did not get a bunch of and again I don't care about debut. So like, sorry. But I think the reason Speak Now did not do it for me like that is because, like, or not do it for me, but like, I don't know. Enchanted by itself does not deserve to be on the set list. Like, if we're gonna put Enchanted on the set list, we gotta put 2 other songs from Speak Now at the very least. Now, honestly, we should have 5 songs from Speak Now. What she should have done is custom songs from Folklore. Now, I think Folklore is her favorite album. I think Folklore is her favorite album that she's done, for good reason. Folklore is Folklore is a masterpiece if you ask me. Folklore is a masterpiece, and Folklore is what really showed the girls that Taylor is a songwriter. I know she wrote Speak Now by herself, but Folklore is what really showed the girls that Taylor is a songwriter. But, girl, we're gonna get to Folklore in a second, because I'm chopping so many songs from Folklore to make room for Speak Now. But like, we're gonna get to Folklore in a second. Next, Red is perfect. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, Red. Now, would I have liked for her to add Babe and Starlight and Treacherous onto the Red portion of the set list? Yes, but the locals have to have something. The locals and the casual fans have to have something to be excited for. And 22, We're Never Ever Getting Back Together, I Knew You Were Trouble, and All Too Well are like, that's a perfect run. That's a perfect run. Not to mention All Too Well 10-minute version perfectly transitions into the Folklore era, because the vibes are just very, very similar. Let's get into Folklore though. Let's get into folk. Did we already do Evermore? Ooh. I forgot to say this before we get into Folklore. I'm so sorry. I forgot to say this in the Evermore era. Why was Nobody No Crime not on the set list? Taylor Swift. One of your best songs in your entire discography, and it's nowhere on the set list. Are you kidding me? So is Seattle getting it as their surprise song tonight? I hope not. I know Haim, I think, is opening for her for a couple of shows. I think that's why Nobody No Crime is not on the set list. But girl, really? I understand the significance. Ooh, I'm shaking my camera. Ooh, child, my cover is shaking my camera. I am so sorry. But I understand the significance of Marjorie, but Marjorie over... Let me go back and look. Marjorie over Nobody No Crime. Willow over Nobody No Crime. Like, I know Willow was the big song from Evermore, but like, I would have been so fine not like having Willow on the set list if we had gotten Nobody No Crime. Now, obviously, Taylor was not completely out of her mind and put Tolerated on the set list, and so that kind of saved the Evermore era for me. I was, as long as Nobody No Crime or Tolerated made it onto that damn set list, I was set, and Tolerated was the one that won, and like, as she should, because Tolerated is a better song than Nobody No Crime, but Nobody No Crime should have been on the set list. Like, I know Marjorie's important to Taylor, but like, kick her to the curb and put Nobody, or at least add Nobody No Crime. Hold up, wait a minute. I would put Nobody No Crime. Okay, we would have to change the order of the songs. I would put Nobody No Crime after Willow, but that also means Champagne Problems has to come before Marjorie. Yeah. Because that just makes sense. Because you're talking about killing a man because he killed his wife, and you're talking about your dead grandma. Like, oh, that's kind of a weird transition. So yeah, I would put Nobody No Crime after Willow, and then put Champagne Problems before Marjorie, and then have the ending of the Evermore set list, or the Evermore portion, be Marjorie and Tolerated. Anyway, let's get into folklore. I'm cutting 3 or 4 songs. Let's look. Invisible String gets cut. August gets, nope. Invisible String gets cut. Illicit Affairs gets cut. Cardigan gets cut. August gets cut. Yep. I love August. And that's the thing. I love August. I really do. But Betty's staying on the set list. The Last Great American Dynasty is staying on the set list. My Tears Ricochet is staying on the set list. Cardigan does not need to be here. Cardigan does not... I know the Swifties like Cardigan more than Willow, but Willow's the better song. So I need you all to be a little bit serious for a bit. Like, I know you all like Cardigan more than Willow, but Cardigan's the better song. Whoa, I lied. I know you guys like Cardigan more than Willow, but Willow's the better song. Willow's the better song. I would have rather had Willow on the setlist than Cardigan. I would have rather had Willow on the setlist than Cardigan. Like, ooh, please don't piss me off. Illicit Affairs. I like Illicit Affairs, but like, I don't like it more than Betty. I'm sorry. Ooh, I'm sorry. I don't like it more than Betty. I don't like it more than the Last Great American Dynasty. And My Tears Ricochet was always going to be on the set list. I think, yeah, like, Last Great American Dynasty also, I'm almost certain the Last Great American Dynasty has, I'm almost certain that's the song that has the "What a Shame She's Fucked in the Head," he said, oh, that song, like, that part has to be on the set list. So, like, obviously the Last Great American, but yeah, Invisible String, August, Illicit Affairs, Cardigan, Chopped. And that makes, and with those songs chopped, that leaves room for Haunted, Better Than Revenge, Innocent, and Innocent in Mine. And speaking of, look at that. You see how it works out? You see how that works out in the end? Yeah. Next, 1989. Okay. So this is my one complaint. I kind of wished 1989 came after Reputation, because imagine, what's the song? Look What You Made Me Do. Transitioning into, first of all, why was I Know Places not on this set list? Taylor, come to the mic. Why was I Know Places not on the set list? We could have, out of all the songs on this set list, there were 3 songs that I feel like we could have squeezed in. There are 3 songs that I feel like we could have squeezed into the set list, and that's Nobody No Crime, Haunted, and I Know Places. Like, imagine that opening the 1989. Please be serious. Now, also, 1989 is also perfect. Like, Style. No, I didn't know Style before the Eras Tour. I'm gonna be so honest. I didn't listen to 1989, the album, until after my Eras Tour date. I'm sorry, school was hard. I'm sorry, school was kind of hard. I had to pay attention. But, like, Style is an excellent song. I really wish I had known Style before the fucking tour, because now I'm pissed. Style is an excellent song. I didn't really appreciate it when she was playing it live, and like her playing Style live is what really got me into listening to the whole album, like for 1989. But yeah, like Style, Blank Space, Shake It Off, Wildest Dreams, but like 1989 and Red, in my opinion, are what we call the local albums. Like these are the albums where all the songs that she's putting on the setlist for these albums cater to the locals, and that's totally okay with me. If there were there were eras that I would want, where I would want less popular songs taking priority on the setlist. It'll be Speak Now, Evermore, and Midnights. Like those are the 3 albums that like I would like some less popular songs on the albums making it onto the set list. Like, you know, but 1989, this was great. Now, I would have loved to sneak in Clean in there somewhere. Oh, could you imagine? I would have loved to sneak in Clean and Wonderland in there a little bit, but we move. Like, honestly, that's fine. We move. Like, literally none of the eras. And again, I don't care about debuts, so I don't care that debuts not on the set list. But none of the eras, in my opinion, offend me so much as the Speak Now era, because Speak Now is one of her best albums. Speak Now is a top 3, dare I say, top 2 Taylor album. I know y'all think Folklore is Taylor's best album, but it's not. Not when Speak Now exists. Oh no, not when Speak Now exists. So when Speak Now got shafted, and I listened to Speak Now for the first time and realized how many excellent songs just were nowhere near the set list. Oh, that really made me really sad. It made me really sad. I didn't like that. Next, Midnight's era. So like in between 1989 and Midnight's, when we get our surprise songs, literally every city got better surprise songs than Houston, and I'm talking about for all 3 nights. Like literally every city got better surprise songs. But do you know how mad I was when, like, I think Tampa was one of the shows right before Houston. It was Tampa, and I think Arlington, and then she went somewhere else, and then it was Houston. And you know how pissed off I was that Tampa was the show that got Mad Woman as their surprise song. Are you fucking kidding? We are moving on. Mad Woman should have been on the set list too. Ooh, Mad Woman should have been on the set list too. But anyway, the Midnight's era is perfect, except for one song. Don't get mad. Don't get mad at me. I don't think Midnight Rain should be on the set list. Ooh, I don't know if there are any Midnight Rain stands. If there are, there are very few of you, but like Midnight Rain, I don't think should have been on the set list. Like, we did not need Midnight Rain to like transition into vigilante shit. Like, I'm so sorry. Quite honestly, I would have taken out Midnight Rain, and I would have put in. I'm in between 2 songs. I would have put in Sweet Nothing. Yup. Sweet Nothing. Sweet Nothing is one of the best songs on Midnight. Are you kidding me? I know I ranked it kind of low in my ranking video for Midnights, but like, are you fucking kidding me? Speak Now is one of the best songs on Midnights. Let's be fucking serious, please. Sweet Nothing is one of the best songs on Midnights. And I would have liked Maroon somewhere in there. Like, I would have loved Maroon to be somewhere in there, but like, that's whatever. That's fine. I don't care that much. Like, I would have loved Maroon to be in there somewhere, but we can't all win. But anyway, that's my video. That's me just complaining about the Eras Tour set list. More so complaining that Speak Now didn't get shit when so many songs from other eras really should not have been on the set list. Like, if we really had to go through the set list and chop songs, The Archer is getting chopped. Fearless is getting chopped. Marjorie's getting chopped. Invisible Strings getting chopped. August is getting chopped. Illicit Affairs is getting chopped. Cardigan's getting chopped. Midnight Rain is getting chopped. And Mastermind is getting chopped too. Speak Now did not deserve. Like, I knew I was making fun of. I was making fun of you guys. I really was. I was making fun of the Speak Now 50s because I had no idea that Speak Now was such a masterpiece. But now that I've seen the light, from Taylor about Speak Now, no, yeah, what the fuck? Now I know why all the Speak Now conspiracies are so pissed off. What the fuck? Enchant. And then out of all the songs we could have gotten from Speak Now, Enchanted. Out of all the songs we could have gotten from Speak Now, Enchanted. Really? So anyway, again, I'm not actually like mad at Taylor. This is a sarcastic, dumb video of me complaining about songs I wish I got to hear live. I'm just gonna have to fight the 15 billion of you guys when she does her next tour in 10 years in order to get tickets. But like, next time I go see Taylor, you best believe I'm going to Nashville, I'm going to Philly, anywhere but Houston. Cause we didn't get shit. I'm so sorry. We didn't get shit this tour. I'm going literally I will go to Tampa. I don't give a fuck. We didn't get shit in Houston. Houston was a great show. Phenomenal show. One of the best concerts I've ever been to in my entire life. But Nashville got the Speak Now announcement, and then Philly got a whole bunch of stuff, and I think Minneapolis got the I Can See music video premiere. So like, yeah, I'm not next time I go see Taylor Swift, we're going to Nashville, we're going to Tampa, we're going to Philly, we're going to Minneapolis, we're going to Atlanta, we're going to LA. Like, let's be so fucking serious. Let's be so fucking serious. Like, yeah. Anyway, that's my video. That's me. Maybe it'll be complaining about the Eras Tour Setlist. Are there any songs from any era that you just wished were on the set list? Is there any song that you wish just made an appearance somewhere on the set? I know like Taylor has like 3,000 songs, so like, you know, you can't put everything on the set list. And honestly, given like how much material she has, this set list is damn near perfect. Like, given how much she's done in her career, this set list is damn near perfect. Like, I don't care what anyone says. No matter how she designed the set list, she wasn't going to be able to please everyone. And that's okay. That's what happens when all of your songs are smash hits. But what are your thoughts from the set list? What are some songs you really wanted to hear? What are some songs you think could have been chopped? Are there any eras that you think should have gotten a Speak Now treatment? Do you agree with Speak Now only getting one song? Do you care about debut at all? Because I don't. And let me know what you all think about this. I'm gonna go before this video turns into a 30-minute long video, but I will see you all later. Bye.